Today, we have the highlights of Montreal at New York on March 6th. Here is the top PWHL highlights you need to see.
We're underway. New York trying to win just its second home game and first here at Total Mortgage Arena. They get possession early. Abby Rock is in. Peyton Levis with her. And a chance sails through the crease. Another shot right on net. The rebound as well. And really,
just making sure everybody.
Yes,
with
thank
the plan
you, Dave. Bate rings it around the boards, cut off by Bourbonnais, and she'll try to flip it back for LaBelle. Daou takes it away. Jamie Bourbonnais speaking to us just before the game about the importance of a good start. LaBelle's shot goes just wide. Held in nicely by Zandy Hart. She takes a drive, kicked out by Davian. Here comes Vanashova. Teresa Vanashova working in with speed, has a couple players trailing her. She'll pass it right in front of Kristen O'Neill, just missed the connection. Now behind the net, another chance. Maureen Murphy with a feed for O'Neill, and it was blocked on the way. Back comes New York. Jessie Eldridge makes a nifty little move. Now takes a shot off her backhand, and it's gobbled up by Davian.
Jessie Eldridge can play a nice linear power game, but she's also really good at slashing into hard areas. Great on her edges, and here's a nice example of it as she shakes and bakes to the front of the net and gets a real good opportunity. She's deceptively quick, and when she gets her feet wide where she can get good glide, she is really hard to defend because she uses her shoulders so well.
New York coming off a very good, productive practice just yesterday. Howie Draper liked a lot of what he saw. And working in right now, they score! Jillian Dempsey making a couple of moves, gets the shot off, and just like that, Montreal strikes first.
The Harvard alum and Kazmaier finalist with a nice little play in front of the net. And this one came out of nowhere. Montreal with a good entry as they come in with speed. Here's a little dipsy doodle. There's a part of me that thinks Schroeder didn't think that play was ever going to get to the net. New York got a little sleepy here. And a real nice
shot right on net. Calmly steered aside by Davian. Woods gets it back. She's got that kind of fire that Howie Draper is looking for from several of his players right now, that urgency they need. Dubois centering pass, and Bugeaud scores a beauty off her backhand. 2-0 Montreal.
Montreal had a chance, shorthanded on a breakaway. They went to the stick side of Schroeder. She made the save. This time they go the opposite way, attacking from the other side. And a nice job on the backhand by Bugeaud. And what a pass to get it to the front. But what you've got to worry about if you're New York right now, that is twice that Montreal has gained the zone with a fat gap.
The battle there held in though by Montreal. Now Downey Landry gets it back as Emma Woods will lead for Ella Shelton. Certainly good pace to this game, but the way these two teams are built, that may benefit Montreal. A quick shot, the puck is loose in front. Kicks back out to the point. Emma Woods now sending it deep. Catherine Daou hands it across to Tabin, and Tabin sends it up for Catherine Dubois. Dubois across for Poulin.
By the way, if you were looking for the under-the-radar player of the year, in my opinion, Dubois should be in that conversation. So many things away from the puck, net front on the power play. She just makes a lot of little things happen just by being good.
Here's Laura Stacey, stops up, feeds Poulin. Poulin lays a heavy hit there on Zafudo. Zafudo back up and skates the other way. Now Saulnier going down hard to the ice. Some physicality starting to creep into this game. David lost it in her skates. New York takes it away, and here's Bourbonnais once more, leading the offensive charge for New York. Who says D-men can't play offense?
I'll tell you what, back in the old days, you used to have one defense, and I'm talking old, I'll tell you in a second.
2-on-1, here we go. Poulin, David with her. Poulin makes the move over to David, and it goes in! A 2-on-1 ends in a 3-0 lead for Montreal.
This was unfortunate because this was kind of a knuckleball where Schroeder was expecting a fastball, but it comes on once again. Good transition by Montreal, and Poulin waits to move the puck over. She gives it to David, who puts it on goal, but I think this thing fluttered as it came in. That did. It deflected off of something. Might have been.
Certainly would like to get right back in this game with a PPG. Abby Rock slings it across the ice for Bourbonnais. Bourbonnais goes down low, and Carpenter goes off the end boards back over to Rock. Now Rock skating around, feeds the point for Shelton. Across for Bourbonnais. Bourbonnais back to Shelton. Shelton, Abby Rock thought about a shot instead, tried to feed Carpenter right on the back door. Couldn't connect. Jesse Eldridge over to Rock. Rock back for Eldridge. No look pass. Eldridge feeds it right in front for Carpenter. And just like that, New York is back in this game.
That was huge. They got some puck luck, good structure. They had jam play set up on both sides. They went to a box and one as they moved the puck around. And real nice pass. I'm not sure this got to Carpenter, if it hit something in front and went in. Davian seals up nice and well here. Just the puck to the front of the net. Yeah, hit the skate, I think, of Ambrose. And went in. But I think Eldridge made a brilliant play here just to put the puck in the paint to see what happens. Penalty.
New York does win the draw. Zandy Hart walks the line. Hands across to Downey Landry, a chance in front. Downey Landry gets it back, and an early clear for Montreal.
I would think one of the message to the New York power play here, because the second unit has started this, is get shots to the front of the net where you can create some opportunities. This doesn't help, but get some shots. You got a lane, get shots through, get the goalie's eyes taken away, and get a little greasy here.
A lengthy battle along the end boards. Kristen O'Neill tried to come away with it. Instead, here comes Elizabeth Giguère. In with speed, has Downey Landry streaking toward the net. Emma Woods lost the puck. It's still loose in the slot, but O'Neill calms it down. O'Neill coming in shorthanded. Valuable seconds ticking away on the New York power play. They'll set up once more as Zandy Hart leads the way. New York captain across for Emma Woods. She rings it around the boards over to Alex Carpenter. Carpenter goes down low for Jesse Eldridge. They trade places, and Eldridge goes cross ice for Abby Rock. Rock lost it briefly, gets it back, feeds the point. Ella Shelton back for Bourbonnais. Across for Shelton, and her drive deflects in. They score. It's Abby Rock on the power play, and New York is back within one.
Really nice play by New York as they move the puck up high. Shelton, Bourbonnais, back to Shelton, who just puts one to the front of the net, knowing that Abby Rock is there, and Rock tipped it in. And right away, Davian asked whether or not it was a high stick. But I think this is a good goal. Rock stick.
Loses the draw in the O-zone. Mariah Keppel tries to clear it and cannot. Back for Carpenter. Carpenter going cross ice for Rock. Disrupted by Montreal. Rock gets it back. Moves down low for Eldridge. Eldridge up to Shelton. Her shot deflected by O'Neill. Eldridge down for Rock. They trade places. Little spinorama by Abby Rock, but it goes off the side of the net. Now Ella Shelton right in front. Two chances for Alex Carpenter, and she's robbed by Davian. Oh my goodness, at the horn. Abby Rock across for Carpenter. Carpenter spins off, hands off for Shelton. Over to Bourbonnais. Back for Shelton. Shelton the drive, and she scores! Another power play goal for New York. And back within one thanks to Jessie Eldridge deflection. Let's get caught up on what we've just witnessed.
Well, it was.
Because moments ago, before that.
Yeah, it was 3-2. Laura Stacey made a tremendous play to Poulin. That made it 4-2. Then New York went on the power play. And tell me if this looks familiar. Shelton from up top. And a presence in front of the
Brewing Company.
I'll tell you what, if Marie-Philippe Poulin is the best player of the game, if she's the Gretzky of the Women's League, then Stacey is definitely Yari Curry. And those two make magic together.
Sends the puck deep. Carpenter tried to center. Madison Packer shoved Poulin to the ice. They play on as Ella Shelton slings it across, and now right toward the empty net. Just wide. David did not miss by much. And we are going to get another penalty. Laura Stacey can't believe it. She's incensed.
Taking a look here. Stacey is really outraged. Actually, you know what? I think she was trying to complain that she was being restrained by Shelton on the chase, and the icing not only should have been waved off, but there should have been a penalty.
She's complaining there wasn't a penalty. Tried to send it for Packer, rings it around, and Zandyhart is there at the point. Tabin cuts off the pass. We're into the final minute here in the third period of a one-goal game. Precious seconds ticking away, and Laura Stacey comes away with it, tries to make a move and does so, reaches for the empty puck. Picks up the loose puck, now below the goal line. Stacey had it taken away by Zandyhart. New York gets it back. Jessie Eldridge across for Abby Rock. Rock rings it around the boards. Eldridge is there. Eldridge feeds Carpenter. Time winding down here for New York. Keppel chips it off the glass and out to the neutral zone. Final 15 seconds. New York struggling just to gain the zone. Carpenter gets it back and sends it deep. They'll give chase. Davian's out from behind her own net. Gets back in. And the horn sounds. New York unable to get a shot off there in the final minute or so. Good defensive play late from Montreal has sealed the victory for the first place team.